Hey guys, how are you? It's K2 and welcome to cdraMa list. This video is going to be the first video on this channel and I really am very much excited. So I thought it will be a wonderful idea to talk about those cdramas which introduced me to this fantasy in cdrama world. So in this video, I will be counting down my top 10 best high school college cdramas that you guys must watch if you haven't yet. Do check the description box for more information about all the cdramas that I have included in this video. Now give this video a like and let's get to it. Number 10. A Little Thing Called First Love. It tells the story of an ordinary girl who falls head over heels for the most popular guy in school. Xia Miao Miao is a shy, artistic student who develops a crush on a handsome, talented classmate and embarks on a journey of self-discovery through college. Because of Liang Yunyan, Xia Miao Miao decides to make a change. Through the help of her friends, she starts to learn about fashion, join school clubs, and studies hard to raise her grades, her ordinary life becoming more colorful day by day. Number 9. The Love Equations. Adorable and bubbly, Zhao Xiao is a favorite among her peers. A university literature student with a penchant for detective novels. She spends her days lost in the pages of her favorite mysteries, always eager to find out what happens next. With such a devoted love of such stories, it comes as no surprise when she finds herself falling for one of the university's forensic science majors, a seriously dedicated student in the forensic science department. Zhao Fanzhao has little time for anyone or anything other than his studies. Cold and detached, he is the last person anyone would ever expect would fall in love with. Number 8. When We Were Young. A nostalgic story that revolves around high school students during the year 1996. While chasing down a bike thief during the summer, Yangshi gets injured by a lab explosion that renders her unable to compete in a long distance run. When school opens, she realizes that the culprit behind her misfortune has transferred to her class and has even taken her position as class president. He is Huabio, a hot-blooded, rash and gentle genius of the science department. Huabio's arrival immediately puts his classmate on guard and he must prove himself to be accepted by the class. Later on, they go through lots of ups and downs in life. Number 7. Master Devil Do Not Kiss Me. A bizarre twist of fate throws impoverished tearaway milk delivery girl Chuxia together with an unlikely Prince Charming. Ruthless know-it-all business hire Hanshilu. Will Hanshilu and his high school friends scare off Chuxia, or will she win everyone over with her own unique charms? And will the bitter adversity between Chuxia and Master Devil turn into something altogether maybe sweeter? Number 6. Skate into Love. A short track speed skating girl crosses paths with the ice hockey god of their school. Despite starting off on the wrong foot, they start on a journey to chase after their dreams. During elementary school, the timid and cowardly Liu Bing had to endure his seatmate Tang Xiu's constant bullying. Even so, they share one thing in common, a dream on the ice. When they meet again at Linda University, Liu Bing has already become the school's ice god, while Tang Xiu's future remains hazy. Liu Bing pulls a few strings to turn Tang Xiu into his helper with the goal of getting payback for everything that she did. The more they spend time together, the more Liu Bing notices Tang Xiu's good qualities. He realizes that his courage on ice is inspired by Tang Xiu herself. In turn, he helps Tang Xiu rediscover her dream in speed skating. Problems arise when misunderstandings from the past catch up to them. Figure skating prodigy Yuyan enters the picture. Tang Xiu's first love, Bai Sheng, also returns while school beauty Zhao Ran continues to make trouble. As they face roadblocks from the disapproving parents and fierce competitors, they land in the crossroad that will decide their sports career. As the two impassioned youths put on their skates, they glide into the unknown but exciting future ahead. Number 5. Le Coup de Foudre, or I Only Like You. Zhao Xiaoyi and Yan Mo may have been high school classmates, but the only thing they had in common was the desk they shared in the class. One is a top student and the other falling miserably. These two couldn't have been more different, and yet it doesn't take long for a strong bond to form between them. Promising to study abroad together after high school, this unlikely pair seems to have the world before them. But when an unexpected family emergency forces Xiaoyi to back out on their plans, the two drift apart and eventually lost touch. 4 years later, the long-lost friends are reunited and old flames are quickly rekindled. Finally willing to accept her feelings for Yanmo, Xiaoyi moves back to the city, determined to pick things up where they left off all those years ago. But with Yanmo already in a relationship, Xiaoyi's love seems destined to fail. But is it really? Unbeknownst to Xiaoyi, Yanmo hasn't forgotten his old friend, nor the feelings he has for her. Unable to express those feelings, Yanmo chooses to keep his action and his feelings a secret. Always moving in the background, he works tirelessly to take care of his high school friend, but how long will he able to keep this up before she realizes the truth? Number 4. Love O2O. Shaunai is a gaming expert who, courtesy of his basketball skills, academic excellence, swimming talent, and game company presidency, also happens to be the most popular student on campus. When he first comes across the gorgeous computer science major, Wei Wei Wei, the infinitely talented wonder kid immediately falls in love. But it's not Wei Wei's look that he first notices, it is the ridiculous mastery with which she is commanding her guild and owning everyone in an online multiplayer game that makes her impossible to forget. Now, Shaunai must use his skills both in real life and online to capture the adorable but dorky Wei Wei's heart. But does their love have the XP to succeed, or will this relationship will never level up? Number 3. Put your head on my soldier. On the cusp of graduation, an accounting major searching for her career winds up living with a genius physics student who shakes up her daily routine. Situmo is a graduating student. As someone who got used to having her whole life planned out for her, she is at loss about her future and can't find the courage to make a decision for herself. Because the school districts have merged, physics major Gu Wei barks into her life. They clash repeatedly without noticing that they are slowly walking into each other's heart. To their surprise, they accidentally end up having to live together and then their romance blooms. Number 2. A Love So Beautiful. It starts off with high school classmates Chen Xiaoxi and Jiang Chen, who are also neighbors. Xiaoxi, a cheerful girl who doesn't study much, is expressive about her admiration towards Jiang Chen, the popular guy known for his looks and high grades. Together with their fellow classmates, the funny Lu Yang, athletic but loyal Jing Xiao, and cool swimming team member Wu Bo Song, they embark on high school life to university until their adult life. Number 1. Meteor Garden. Have you heard of the drama called Boys Over Flower starring Lee Min-ho? Exactly. This drama is the Chinese version of that fantastic drama. So of course, this drama is also one of my favorite dramas of all time. An ordinary girl is admitted to the most prestigious school in the country where she encounters F4, an exclusive group comprised of the 4 wealthiest and handsome most boys in the school: Dao Mingxi, Hua Zilei, Ximen, and Meizo. Sansai is a 18-year-old girl from a family that is barely able to make ends meet. Due to a turn of events, she gets accepted in a school that only accepts the upper class elites. She immediately clashes with her classmates, especially Dao Mingxi, who is a spoiled brat, arrogant, and a bully. She remains defiant even after becoming a target of a series of pranks intended to torment her. Just when she is about to give up, Hua Zilei always seems to show up to lend her a helping hand. Eventually, the 4 boys begin to acknowledge Sansai's unyielding personality that is like her namesake, which is that of a weed that can never be brought down. She also begins to see the good in the boys, which paves the way for friendship and eventually romance. So that was it guys, the video ends here. I hope you have liked this video. If you have watched the video till here, give this video a like. And yet you guys have not followed me on the Instagram handle, which is right in front of you. It is called drama.yt.k2. Follow me there as well. And I will see you later. As always, your K2. Love, peace and hugs. It's been a pleasure.